What is going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to another episode of Pips and Points. And I'm Pips and Points. Nice to meet you all. Guys, my apologies for being away for this short period of time. You know, life caught up and all the rest of the stuff that obviously one has to deal with. So, hence why I've been away for a while. But I'm back now and we're going to get straight into it. Right, straight into it. None of this fluff, straight into business. So first things first, we're just going to turn on all the stuff we did the last time I did a video. I literally forgot the day I did it on, so we're just gonna pick up from where we left off from there, right? And so let's just zoom in real quick. Let's just zoom in, and as you can see, there was a situation, there was a scenario that I talked about with this channel over here, right? And it didn't pan out, right? Neither did the situation that I talked about with the second channel pan out either. So we're going to get rid of this, and we're going to get rid of this for now, right? And we're going to leave this channel where it is. So I'm going to leave this channel where it is right now, okay? Because it might be something or it might be nothing in regards to what's happening right now. As a matter of fact, I'm going to leave this channel on, but I'm just going to bring it back a little bit because it has broken through. It has broken through. Oh yeah, and I've got a bit of a cold as well, so you might catch me sniveling a little bit. My apologies for that also. Let's get rid of all of this stuff because we don't need this anymore. And let's talk about what's going on in this area over here. So, I was taking trades. So I took a trade on Friday, right? I took a couple trades last week, right? And overall, it went really well. So I didn't catch a bad time at all. And I'm going to explain what those trades were on Friday. So I'm still in a trade right now, believe it or not. Like today's been going good as well in regards to the trades I've been placing, right? So in the last video, right, I remember we talked about the head and shoulders, and I was also going on about the structure that we had over here. I was going on that obviously I couldn't read it, and in all fairness, I was giving you guys the absolute truth. I generally could not tell what I was looking at, what were the chances of what situations was going to happen and how it was going to happen. This was what I was looking at, right? So I was like, it could break to the upside, complete the structure and then fall back down again, right? Or it could just obviously run down into a really long channel downwards, right? So that is all going to be in the last video, and I said all those things. So what happened on Friday was I noticed that price had reached this level of Thursday, that was it, right? So Thursday, what happened was price broke through, and I remember it was Thursday evening, and I was thinking on what I was going to do in terms of how I was going to play it. So I was like, I missed it, I'm going to wait to see what happens, right? So I could see on Friday morning that price was consolidating. So price was consolidating about here. As you can see, it was doing this thing. And I literally, like, these types of trades I absolutely love when you catch it just right, right? So once again, I did a market buy. So I didn't do no pending order or anything like that. I'm still working on it, guys. I am working on that. But however, I just did the market buy. I saw what it was and I was like, what the hell? I'm going straight in. And I took this trade right up here, right? So it was right up here, right at the top. And I rolled that all the way down to about this, no, I rolled it all the way down to about this level. It was a trailing stop that took me out. That there is a fact. So a trailing stop took me out. Trailing stop took me out about this, on this wick over here. Right, so this wick took me out of the game, so that was cool. So in that move we got quite a fair bit of pips on that. So I did about 419 pips. It was a little bit less than that, but obviously I haven't got the exact location. It was around 300 plus pips, something like that's what I got, right, on a Friday. So obviously we've left it, we haven't done anything. And today when I got up, I saw price was pushing up. So let me just have a look to see where it actually was. Okay, so once again, I did what I always do, and I saw this bullish candle over here, right? Saw its proximity to this level over here, which is 11526.44, and jumped in with a buy, market order straight, right? So obviously it went out for a bit. I'm like, let me just take my eyes off it for a little bit. And then when I looked back at it, I had been taken out, straight taken out, which was cool. So I lost about 40 pips on that, because now I'm keeping my stops very, very, very tight, right? Because the name of the game, to be fair, guys, right, it's not really about how many you get right, you know. It's not really about how many trades you get spot on, right? It's about how you manage your losses. So if I'm risking in a day 100 pips, right, and I make 10-20 pips, you could be putting in really crappy trades, and you're gonna end up being super profitable. It's just the automatic byproduct. Obviously you're going to need to know a little bit of what you're doing, to be fair, right? But it's just the automatic response that you're going to be a profitable trader. So obviously I took the buy at this spot, and then boom, I got taken out. So at this point I knew price was still pushing down, and I was like, you know what the hell, let me look for another opportunity. So then what I then did was I saw consolidation. It was winding down. This wick pushed all the way up. So then I jumped in with a market order again, right at the top, and I rolled it down to this wick, this red one right here, right? And then as I was riding it down, so this whole thing was nicely secured, right? I then decided I had a wonderful idea, terrible one to be fair, but at the time it felt like a wonderful idea. I was like, you know what, let me try the stacking strategy again, right? And this was how the strategy kind of works. So it's like, say for example, we're going to use the trades that I've put here, for example, right? So we're trading here now, right? And we've got price down to this level, so we've got all this here secured. This is how the strategy works. Actually, do you know what, let me find a blank space on this thing and I'll show it to you better. So let's go to a day, let's zoom all the way out, and I can show you a bit better over here. Well, as a matter of fact, let me just find a blank NASDAQ. Okay, that will do. Okay, so how the strategy works is this. So price is on his way down, right? So this is what we're looking at right now. Price is on his way down. It's doing what it's doing, but it's practically on his way down, right? So what I would do is this. So first, we know that this here is a downtrend, right? So this is a downtrend, right? So the plan is really simple. The plan is to catch the sales at this level. Box, catch the sales at this level, right? Make sure I have a trading stop activated, okay, right? And then wait for price to push back up to about this level, right? Continuation. So that could be a consolidation little thing that we see going on up here. So moves like this basically, right? Where it pushes up and then it breaks down, and then it pushes up and it breaks down. That's what I'm kind of talking about over here, but we can do this on a lower time scale as well. So we can do this on the hourly, we can do this on the 15-minute, and we can do this on a 1 minute, right? It just depends on how strong your analysis is. And then what we do is, or what I would do is, right, what the plan is I will bring my trailing stop up to about this level, bing, and I'll add another order here, right? And then when we get to this level over here, right, I'll put in another order right here, and then I'll bring in my trailing stop for both plays, so this one and this one down here, right? And we'll just keep stacking until we get all the way down to the bottom, or until I can't stack anymore, right? That was the plan. That was the plan that I tried to implement on over here today. So I'm going to show you that now. So let's go back to what we was looking at before. So that was the strategy I was trying to implement in this corner over here, right? And it didn't work out, but I'm going to try it again. Do you know what I mean? Because what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger, my friends. Only makes you stronger. And that's what this game is about. You have to be adapting and coming up with new ways and better ways of playing it. So I then decided that I was going to stack up here, right? But what I really should have done was I should have waited. I absolutely should have waited. And either way, I would have got taken out because my stop in this area was my trailing stop was actually quite close. So this wick over here definitely would have taken me out. That's without a shadow of a doubt. That would have happened. All right. So what I was supposed to do, what I was supposed to have done was waited and then jump in again at around this level with another sell, right? Because there's a very good chance that price is going to be heading down to this level right here, which is 11,002.93. There's a very good chance. We're seeing the consolidation to saying that price wants to go down there, and that is the closest spot right now for price to go to. It's this zone right here. It might go lower, but that's the only place I can see price realistically going to right now, right? So I tried it and then I got taken out, but I'm not sure about the whole situation because right now, as we speak, with the new sell order that I've put in place, I'm actually in profit right now. Not by big much, but I'm in profit. And overall, if I look at the trade that I made, so the trade that I made about, so on this level, I got about, let's say 90 pips out of that. So I got 90 pips out of that. So I recovered the loss over here. And then I lost about 30 pips on this trade up here, the stack I tried to do. So that literally ate into the overall profits that I had gained for the day, but it didn't put me negative. So when I did all the calculations, I was up by, say, 5 pips, okay? Which is not bad. Like, it's better to win something than to lose something. So that was my thinking. So as it stands right now, I'm in a trade. Trade is going great. I'm really happy with that right now. Okay, I just need more pips out of that. And I think where market is going to go is it's going to come down to this zone. Right? 11,002.93. That's where I think market is going to go. There isn't any news on Forex Factory. So there is no news on Forex Factory. Let's take a quick look. There is no news on Forex Factory today because I checked and there isn't any. So where are we? This is okay, so 13th. I think there's news tomorrow. Yes, so we got news tomorrow. PPI, yeah, the PPI. So we're gonna see what that does, right? Now, PPI is coming out tomorrow. That's one thing I want you guys to bear in mind. PPI is coming out tomorrow, and then let's look at where market actually is, right? So where market is right now is heading down to this zone over here, which leads me to believe, in my opinion, right, that when the news is released tomorrow, right, there's a very good chance price is going to do this from this level. How high it goes, who knows? But that is what I'll be looking for tomorrow, some type of confirmation to say that price is going to be pushing up. And then once I see that, then I'm going to hop on the boat and then we're going to ride it up as high as we can get. Because right now, because obviously I'm exercising, what's the word I'm looking for? Risk management properly, okay? I can afford to be placing trades wherever and whenever. Just because the moves I'm hoping to get is always in the maximum compared to what I'm actually risking. So like I said, the maximum risk I will put in a trade in a 24-hour period is 100 pips. That's it. I lose 100 pips in a 24-hour period. I do nothing until the following day. I screwed up enough. We're not screwing up anymore. And then the following day, 100 pips is reset, and then I can use that, right? So that's the plan. That is literally is my plan, guys, right? Good people, if you found the content in this video super useful and you want to see more content like it, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification, and hit the like button if you find the content useful. All right. Also as well, I'm thinking about doing something for for you guys as well, right? Okay, so I'm thinking, I don't know, I might do it tomorrow, I might do it the day after, just depends on how I'm feeling, and that is an analysis on cryptos. So I'm thinking about talking about, say, Bitcoin, XRP, what's the other one? Those are the two that I'm thinking about the most. Is Bitcoin, XRP, and Ethereum. These are the three that I'm talking about tomorrow. Well, these are the three that I'm thinking about. Not talking about tomorrow. It's what I'm thinking about talking about to you guys tomorrow. So once this video comes out, all right, if 10 of you, number 10, right, drop in a comment that you're happy to see me do an analysis on crypto, I will do it. But I want to see 10 comments. That's it. If it's less than 10 comments, I'm not going to bother. My day is going to be as it is normal tomorrow. If I see more than 10 comments, I know that I'm going to do that for you guys. And some of you guys might be holding something, and you might want a little bit of understanding as to what to do and how to do it. One of my colleagues today was talking to me about it, and he doesn't know what to do because obviously the whole thing is just taking a bigger tumble, and yeah, he doesn't know what to do. So I figured I'm going to come to you guys. If it's something you're interested in, then I could look at it for you. If you're not interested in it, then you won't look at it. We just keep it strictly about the NAS. So with that said, and everything covered, guys, you're the best. I appreciate you all, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video, which could be tomorrow if I get the 10 comments, or it will be on Wednesday where we talk about the usual stuff we talk about, which would be the NAS100. So until then, guys, have an awesome time wherever you are, and see you in the next video. This is Pips and Points signing out.